Furnaces and air conditioners are literally sparking a huge debate right now for a lot of buyers and sellers that I am seeing out there. The fact of the matter is, a lot of the furnaces and air conditioning units are at the end of their lifespan. Here in Southern California, a lot of people say you don't use your heat nearly as much as you might be using it as in other parts of the country. And same thing goes for air conditioning, depending on where you're located. By the coast, you may not be using it quite as often. And the fact of the matter is, it's one of those systems of the house that until it needs to be replaced, more often than not, it's not. So people run them out to the end of their lifespan. Now, what happens is a lot of times people go in and they buy a house and it's working, so they don't do anything to upgrade it or replace it. And a lot of buyers go in, they do an inspection, they find out that it's near the end of lifespan, and then they start to worry about the big bucks that they might have to shovel out of their wallet sooner or later to upgrade or replace that, because they can be very, very costly. So here's a couple of things to know. When you are looking at homes, bear in mind that a home that's not new is ultimately going to require upgrades and improvements and replacements down the road. So make sure to have a budget for that. If it is in working order and it's working fine, maintaining a furnace and air conditioner will be a lot less expensive than replacing it. If you're planning to make some major improvements to your house, you may need to replace it and do some upgrades. And it's always good to figure out what those numbers look like up front to decide if that's something that you want to either offer a lower price or negotiate a credit, or perhaps not even move forward on the property. Another thing right now is a lot of the refrigerants for air conditioners are being phased out. So that means that if you're looking to go ahead and you just want to extend the life of the air conditioner, a lot of companies are telling you it makes more sense to just replace it now, because that refrigerant won't be available or even allowed to be used for a while. So keep those things in mind when you are negotiating. And if you're looking at properties, just try to be level headed and understand what working means versus what not working means, and determine whether or not it's something that needs to be replaced now, or is just something that you can manage with for a while until it does need to be replaced.